Oh, I'm not on a Shadow Priest. My bad. Okay, hold on. Take that. Copy that. Update titles. AQ40. There we go. Okay.
You guys sign in yet?
No, we have that too.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was in the raid, but went AFK for the past 10 minutes.
No, you're good. No logging in yet. Call it out.
Love spam. It's my favorite.
Alright guys, we are full, so about 5 minutes till raid starts, so if you need to grab a snack or use the restroom now. And then again, get summoned if you haven't already. Log on, type 123, we have summons going. And don't forget your mount. And start in about 5 minutes.
goodness. Let's fucking go. 4,600 indeed. That's today's. That's what I'm paying. Why didn't it go through?
Alrighty. Mages, you guys can log on and start making water.
fuck,
Everyone
dude?
else, you have about another minute.
I typed. Why is it not typing? Oh my god. Okay, fine, fuck it. There. Take that. Fuck, the dog wants out. Of course. It's like he knows when I'm playing games. Right? You know exactly when Mom is supposed to start doing things, and you just come out here and you be a little brat. Yeah. Cool. I hope I get to do Curse of Shadows, because I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks. It's pretty much all I know now.
Alright, let's have everyone log in.
Login. Did it change the title, by the way? Does the title say I'm playing on a fucking...
I have to reload real quick.
Edit stream info. Newbie Warlock. Why didn't it... Oh shit, hell no. Not this. Not this. Not that. Hell no, there's only 2 mages. What?
Pogo's relogging, Cleavage, Cardamom, Ross, you guys want to
Thank you,
log on?
sir.
That would be great.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
Alright, post everyone's favorite macros.
Fuck me.
Loot Master has been set. It is going to be Zankar today, marking him with a star. So anytime you win an item, you'll be trading Star your money, and he will trade you the loot. 4 tanks are Xeno, Bear, Pogo, and Shaggorath. We'll put Xeno on Skull, Pogo on X, Aristotle on Square, and Shaggorath on Moon. Gunlock will kind of be our puller, and then Mock Gun will help out when Gunlock's like reviving his pet or whatever. On the next pass around, we'll get this guy. This is obviously GDKP. It's your last chance to back out if you're not about that. Min
not
bids are
about
100 with
having
50 gold increments. Once we hit
somebody
1,000
else who
gold, they're
wants the
100
belt
gold
in
increments.
here.
It helps speeds up the bidding.
Fucking my life up.
But the best way to speed it up is just to go big off the rip.
Hello,
If you
shards.
need any last buffs, please get those now. Otherwise, we can grab this guy or make sure we are mana draining him. And we'll try to keep this going nice and quickly. If there is ever any explanation you're not understanding, or you're confused about the way we are approaching a fight, say something in Raid or in Discord, and we'll make sure to give a better explanation. But otherwise, we'll kind of just be doing stuff on the fly. Let's get Heads up on these. ASAP.
You said bears on square?
Bear, you are on square. Shagroth, moon. Pogo, X. Xeno, skull. We can kill skull first. We're stacking up, though.
You get some detect magics out, please?
Yep. Any of the mages, please. Everyone else stack up on star. Everyone stack up on star.
Oh, hell no.
Let's get some sunders rolling.
Sunders, attacks. Alright.
Mark a group one.
Looks like maybe both of them have thorns at this point. I can't even tell, honestly. So be careful. Melee, do not kill yourself here. There's no reason to lose your buffs. Off very beginning.
The rip, dude?
Off the rip, dude. Off the hop, as some people say.
Just the rip?
The rip, just the tip.
Rip off the rip.
Off the rip, off the chain.
Off the jump.
Off the chain, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, this shit is off the chain, bro.
Alright, let's try to rip this Eradicator up hard so we can just grab the other one.
I'll grab the other one when he's walking back over.
Yep. Make sure we're mana draining.
Don't go up the stairs, you asshole.
It's alright. We'll just do the 4 right now. And then we'll just be ready to pick up that one when he comes in and everyone will turn to it. Make sure to get detect magics up quickly, guys. We're killing skull first. Everyone stack up together.
Shadow, Polly. T-clap and Shadow.
You want me to dragon up out of the raid?
Yeah, if you can. This is just a nightmare combo. Big heals, guys. Don't be afraid to blow cooldowns. We are not going to pick up the Eradicator anymore.
What am I doing? What am
square
I
back
doing?
in if Moon dies.
Alright, pull it back in, yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, we gotta turn to the Eradicator. Big heals, we gotta just kill the Eradicator first.
Mana drain.
Make sure we're mana draining it. We'll make sure we get mana before the boss, so go hard here, guys. Alright, we're killing X, and then we're going to square. Melee, if you're getting clapped, just don't kill yourself.
Fuck this one, dude.
Yeah, this is a terrible combo.
Where away, guys?
I think that's the first time I've seen
Great.
Thorn,
Alright.
Shadow Storm. And
Yeah, that was Thorns, Thunderclap, Shadow Storm, and Shadow Reflect, which is like actually the worst combo you can get. Really good job, healers and tanks, everyone picking it up. Getting Idol of the Night for that though, so that's not bad.
Give wisdom.
Do I have a spirit?
Alright, for this boss, obviously we're still getting
Hi,
a little
can I
mana.
get some help?
But we'll put
Anyone?
Xeno and Aristotle on the
Anyone?
center platform, along with
Just a little
McDaggers
bit?
for kicks. We'll put Pogo
Just
and
a
Gurm on the
little
left
bit of health,
platform,
please.
along
Just a
with
little
Aeron
heal.
for kicks.
Get me
Put
a little heal.
Shagroth
Thank
and
you. One more?
Stravgard on the right platform,
Can we get one
along
more?
with Black Nunu for kicks.
Thank you.
Uh,
So kind.
casters ranged or casters healers, you guys can kind of go odds up the left side, evens up the right. Let's make sure we are kicking. We are killing the images first. I'm marking boss with a square, so that means we are not killing the square target first. Get cheap stuns on the mind controls and take it slow, honestly. Slow is actually solid on this boss. Alright. Let's do it. If you did not get a kick assignment, still just look to help out with kicks. Remember, killing images first, so it's center and from these, from looking in the right platform.
Please don't leave the mind control.
Yep, just try to get them sheep, stunned, blinded, whatever you can do. Images. Keep up the kicks and make sure you're killing the images. Sheep on Ross. And on Strav. New images. One of these images is running a little wild.
Bro. Trying I stand up top, faint.
7. On dynamic.
Sheep shroud.
Sheep crabs.
Sure, we're kicking, guys. Good finish. Alright, let's get res up on Kitten, Hurst, and JK.
Staff of the garage prop. Let's go ahead and bid. 100 gold minimum bid.
Alright, remember we're killing the big ones first down here, and then we are cleaving the red bugs.
Any borrow farmers?
True. Or just maybe you don't have a lot of frost res for staff. Not a bad staff for that.
All right, last call. Going to close it out for 100 gold.
As you're running down, hug the left. Hunters, be careful with your pets. Sometimes they'll just drop to the bottom. We are going to kill the warrior pack, the white bugs, next. Aristotle, is your AoE taunt available? Take that as a yeah. I saw your mic go off, but I didn't hear you. And then CLL, you're going to be bopping Aristotle when he calls for it. Make sure we are cleaving these warriors down. We want them to die at very similar times, so we can actually grab all the little ones. No Frost Novas here, and we'll try to call out when the AoE taunt's fading, but be ready to pop a lip if you need to mages and warlocks.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. It's a terrible job cleaving, guys, and do a little better.
I can't
Bot
remember
Aristotle,
what things
nice.
are.
Even with cleavage in our group.
Staff for 150. I'm going to pass. Going to Duda in 3, 2, 1.
I get to jump down.
Yep. Let's jump down. We're taking the red guys in the cubby. Let's see if we can get a res on JK in a sec here too.
Still a little add up.
So a little ad.
See no mind control.
If we can get Recklessness on the tanks, they get mind controlled, and then don't decurse them. NR leather gear.
Rip.
Alright, we're going to be pulling everything back to here into the cubby. Kerm, when we have an extra mark, is triangle. I want you to take that if that's right, and then IME if you want to grab diamonds, that would be great.
Okay.
JK, it might not be bad to swap off your Argenton commission trinket.
Oh yeah.
Help you out a little bit on your deeps, you know?
There's an unmarked in there.
Glad you let me know this early. Jeez.
There is an unmarked, Graham, if you want to try to grab that one.
See no mind control. Oops, sorry, Buggo.
We look at Sif tanking that one. Let's go.
Shatter resist.
Recommend melee to stand on the interior, so where the tanks are. I know you can parry, but that way you don't get launched.
I'm so good at
Thank God
Warlock.
for
Holy
lips.
shit.
Yeah, lips are.
Sarcasm is my strong suit.
Walking around in the beta and lips are just 120 physical damage reduced. They don't involve any physical shit anymore.
Oh, that's
Yikes.
sad.
Yeah, it's real shit.
Guess just Faps are the only leveling potion you need then. Your swiftness.
You can use giants and mongoose.
That
Yeah.
was me drinking my
I
coffee, by
meant
the way, in
more on
case I
use, I
found it kind
guess.
of weird.
Sappers.
Speed potions.
Gotta speed clear those dungeons.
Yeah, swiftness and Faps. Wonder if laps.
Change it to limited, somewhat vulnerable.
Mostly vulnerable. Protection potion.
Start getting fear wards out on the tanks in particular, and then let's do on Black Nunu as well, just in case we aren't killing Yaush first. Okay. For these bosses, we always do a vote. I think most of you have been here before, but we are voting to determine which kill order we do. If you would like to kill them last, which is the easiest and has the chance at the boots, please vote yes. So them last, easiest, boots last, yes. If you would like to kill Kree last, which is a chance at the wand and the kind of feral chest piece that's probably not really that relevant with Ghoulskin out. Wand's not as relevant either, but
Best is still best for cats.
yeah. If you'd like to kill Kree last, which is harder, then vote no. So them last, yes. Kree last, no. Okay, I see 15 no's. That means we're going to be killing them last.
Poggers in the chat.
Killing Kree first. What we're going to do is we're going to put... let's see. You want Kree, Pogo? Okay, Pogo's going to take Kree. We're going to put Xeno as well as Black Nunu for kicks on Yauj. Just try to tank her in the cubby where she is. And then Bear and Shag, you guys have the crappy job of trying to wrangle them. Make sure that if druids, paladins, if someone's getting like 2 stacks of the poison, try to cleanse that. Otherwise, you shouldn't need to worry about it. After Kree goes down, just go ahead. We got it. Make sure we're getting kicks off on Yauj, and we're keeping those fear wards up on Xeno and Black Nunu. Yep. Don't stand in the poison once Kree dies, and we're killing it Yauj now, the blue one. Try to tank her a little bit farther away from there too, just in case people get feared into it. After Yauj dies, we are AoEing the little bugs. If you get any on you as a range, just run it back to where she dies, so we have an easier time AoEing them. Alright, get an AoE.
Back up on this so it doesn't charge all over.
Xeno AoE taunted.
They kill Xeno. If you have a little bug on you, just run it back to the melee so they can just whirlwind it. Nice job. Ooh. Aka's loot. Don't forget insignia, and then let's keep moving.
I wish I could trade these fucking insignias to my own.
On these second and third mark targets, Gurm, you're on triangle, IME on diamond.
Bidding on Angelista's
Oh my
touch.
god, I keep moving before I actually mount. Oh, do we have
them
some
on
people in
the
here that
right
need to
side
be
where
banned?
Xeno is
Okay.
at.
Luckily, my bot is doing its
Any
job.
warriors, if you see a
So we'll take care of
one
that,
just running
no
loose, just
problem.
taunt it and bring it back into the clump. Try to stack up tight. If we can get a frost trap also where you're tanking, that would be excellent. Again,
Two
lips can save your
bands.
life in the
Let's
event
go.
of a fall.
We love bands.
Life alert.
Don't be naughty. What is my blitz doing? Stop doing that.
Again, recommend being on the tank side.
350 on the ring.
Nice job. We're going to slide to the other side. We'll probably get the Warriors next, but otherwise we are going to use the cubby on the left to tank the next 2 sets of red bugs.
Closing out the Angelisa's touch to Afarius, going for 350 in 3, 2, 1.
See if the Warriors actually come all the way up here or not. If we get the Warriors next, we'll have, let's see, Pogo, Taunt, and then Nefarious and CL look to bop them.
Who's my bop?
Nefarious and AOIC. But it looks like we got the red bugs this time. Get Warriors next.
I know somebody wants these.
They're really good.
Stack it up tight in that corner. You should just kind of get knocked up 5 feet and then drop back down.
That's pug.
This would be great for your shaman.
True.
Make all gear in the game BOE.
That'd be wild.
You just raid on your main for your ult, you know?
Alright, we'll do in the next red bugs pack, same spot, but it looks like we'll grab the Warriors next. So Pogo's AoE taunting, AYC, and Nefarious. You guys are looking to bop Pogo stick when he calls for it. Otherwise, make sure you are cleaving these guys down. Not marking him just so we are tab targeting a bunch and cleaving. All better than that.
Okay, bop Pogo.
Bop Pogo
You're gonna
stick,
need the
nice.
second one.
Bot mages if it needs, if we need it.
Mobs are so much less threatening now that we're in AQ.
Yeah. Alright, one more pull to that same cubby. Gunlock, you can send your pet, start marking them kind of as they're running to us.
All right, Ace going to take the gloves for 100 gold. Last call. Going in 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Here they come. And just get right up in there and you shouldn't have any issues getting launched.
Boy. Oh, they just healed the full.
A lot of people got launched by Diamond. Oh, you hate to see it.
It was almost dead, and then it evaded and healed back to full.
Oh no. Alright, make sure you're hugging the right side as you run down this tunnel. And then Paladins and Rogues, I'm going to give you some assignments, so listen for callouts. We're going to put, the markings are going to be a little different this time. I'll put Xeno on Boss on Moon. That means Shag, you're going to be on Skull this time, so Shag, Skull, Pogo X, and Barristotle on Square. Off the rip, we're going to have our paladins do a hodge on each of them. So we're going to put Cardamom hodging Skull, Farius hodging X, AYC hodging Square, and let's see, Nightbane hodging Moon. After that, we're going to try to have rogues build up a combo, enough combo points to get a nice kidney shot. We're going to have dupes on Skull, Danana on X, Black Nunu on Square, and McDaggers on Moon. If you did not get a call out for a stun, paladins or rogues look to try to help out on boss stuns, and then druids, two druid tanks look to bash when need to. Be careful about running back in or intercepting back in, because I can override a better stun. And then melee during a boss spin, I recommend either getting out, particularly during the rage, unless you have a lip. If you have a lip, you can stay in, but you're probably not going to get healed. Tanks, be vocal, call out your taunts, and let's do it.
Oh, you're tired because I'm suffering.
Get those stuns out, nice. Range, try to spread it out too once boss starts spinning. Good job with kidneys and hodges there.
I'm knocked way back on X
trying to
if
get a
someone else
taunt.
can taunt.
Taunted boss.
Still need a taunt on X.
X is on dynamic.
Seen it taunted again.
Nice stun on Sartura. If we can get maybe a bash after from a druid. Melee, if you are low health, just back it out. No need to die.
Seen it taunted.
Barrel go next.
I'll taunt next time she spins.
Nice stun. See if we can get a hodge after.
Xeno's got first taunt.
Nice hodge. We might be able to finish her here.
Clean. Xeno taunted.
Nice try, everyone.
Close.
Good loot.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's get our reses out and then we'll group up at the mouth of the tunnel. Mock Gun's going to go out and get our sacks for us, so we'll have to summon him to the other side. But otherwise, we're grouping up, getting some quick rebuffs on Kitten and Duda, I believe, hers.
Currently bidding on the gloves. We're at 500. We have a couple of passes. We'll close it out in a second. All right, last call on the gloves. Gonna go to Icon for 500. And 3,
You wanna
2,
take Fingers, Xeno? No,
1.
just defense.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll put Xeno and then Shaggorath as the two tanks. Like Shag obviously shouldn't really need to taunt off, but if we somehow have a shit ton of stacks, then we can.
You already sub on Warriors then, please.
We're going to be kind of just AoEing as we go. That said, mages, if you're just getting ripped apart, pop a lip. Paladins look to bop mages, warlocks, whomever is getting blown up. If we do call for a stop, make sure we just group up. And then I'm doing a pull timer just so everyone knows we are running together here.
5,
Alright,
4,
let's do it.
3.
Tanks, just keep the big blue bugs moving.
Please reset Warriors.
And then on Fankris Bear, we'll have you kind of pick up the any of the brown bugs that come in.
Okay.
And if you ever need to AoE taunt the brown bugs on Fankris, you can just call it out so Xeno knows to taunt back.
We're doing Visc after this plus?
Yep.
Alright, cool, no Zevers.
You'll probably have a few minutes while we pass out sacks and stuff.
Yeah, you might be able to, but you
Yeah,
shouldn't need to,
I might
obviously.
need to AoE taunt then. I'll just call it out. So,
Or Fankra is obviously like the biggest pushover, so it's not usually important. Those are Biss for Lotha too. Period. Fair mage. Alright, going to the top of this next hill, and then we'll stop and AoE. We will do a rage pull, so tanks don't worry too much about saving your rage. So we do have to summon Mock Gun before we can pull the boss. Let's just get to the top here. AoE, and then after this goes down, we'll just come and stack on circle. Alright, Mock, if you want to type 1, 2, 3 in chat, just so people know who to summon. Great. Again, Xeno and Shag are on boss, and then Baristyle you're on ads. Mages, if you're going to AoE, make sure you've got a lip ready to go. Paladins still be looking out to bop them, but mages and warlocks recognize that it might not be as simple as just starting and letting it go. If we get any worms above like 40-50% health, we'll have everyone turn and kill it. Otherwise, we just nuke the boss and deal with the worms afterwards.
I'm gonna close out these pants real quick to Zinkar for 100 gold. No one else's vid. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do a little rage pull here for Xeno, and then it's on you to run in there. Alright.
Okay, cool.
Everyone just stack up behind the boss. The only ones that should be off the back are hunters, because then all the brown bugs will go right into us here. Oh no.
Oh, I thought it already went off. That's why I pulled. Fuck.
Well, maybe he'll be close enough to still get loot. I hope. That's our bad Mock. Get a bop on Duda. Looks like he's going off.
It's okay, I feigned death and then I took the summon. So.
AoE taunting.
Fuck. Big Heels Bear in the back here too.
Ooh, it failed. AoE taunted back.
No worms.
Nice job. Hive tunnelers and so. Well, you didn't miss the barb, regardless.
That's okay.
I guess you're here, but.
Never seen that on my hunter.
All right. Mock, do you want to hand some of those sacks to Zank, and then we'll do you and Zank distributing?
Get up here and then I'll give him to him.
Yeah, if you need a sapper, you might be able to buy one from someone else who has a couple extra. That'd be great to pick up. We are doing the melee out strat, so melee, do not worry about putting on your NR gear. Shag and Bear, if you guys have healing sets, it's a great time to chuck them on for this. Otherwise, you can just stay out with melee. We'll have Xeno and Pogo go in, so make sure Xeno and Pogo, you guys are getting the ranged amount of sacks too.
1 second.
Yeah, we're splitting up the sacks just a little bit, but then we will put marks on people for who to trade. There's always the possibility of the 3 freeze phase, so if that is the case, we'll make sure melee are just walking out, and melee, as you walk out, make sure that this is not targeting you, because if you pull them out, then it's a reset, and that's a waste of like a lot of sacks, and maybe you only be able to kill them. Okay, Mock, I'm going to mark Mock with a Moon. Melee, you're trading Moon. Ranged, you are trading Star.
Anyone else need Sapper still?
If you have an AoE ability like a Sapper, like Mage Blast Wave, make sure you are prioritizing the middle AoE move as opposed to just single target damage on one of them. After
I'll
they
get
split
it
out,
one of these
split up,
times.
obviously do like a little bit of damage on each as they run in, but prioritize the AoE, and you don't need to finish them off. Just get them, like, just do a bit of damage.
Whoops.
Felindo, you will be trading the melee person, so you'll be trading Moon. They're sacks, and what they do is they cleanse poison off of you, and it makes this fight actually doable for not very much money. I will mark myself with a moon once we are engaged in the fight. I will try to be set up kind of in the middle of where the globs will rejoin.
Damn it.
When you use a sapper, make sure you jump. That helps with leeway and getting more distance on your sapper. If we get this to like 15% after the first rejoin phase, we'll have mages start casting like fireballs or max rank crossbolts and just get into the low 10% before we do the next freeze. So we'll call it out if necessary.
What?
Other than that, again, be careful running back out melee.
Hello?
If you are a warlock and you don't have frost bond, you're also out for this
No,
fight.
I'm raiding, but I can call you when I'm
And then
done.
hunters, you can stay out as well.
Does anyone have the weak order to the number of blobs in range?
I feel like it was pretty laggy, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was never consistent, but so again, range you're trading the Zankar marked with a star for 14.
Have
melee,
fun.
you are trading Machiavelli and Lockgun for 6.
I love you.
And Xeno and Pogo, make sure you also get 14.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Xeno,
you
come
guys
back.
will
I can give you more.
Okay, coming.
This is a ready check to make sure everyone has sacks. See who's missing them still. So if you have sacks and you're good to go, get them or say yes. Otherwise, we'll distribute some more scan and do it. Okay, there's still a couple that need them. Mostly some ranged.
Ranged, if you still need some, you can trade Mac. I've got some I can give out.
I have 6 extra.
I'm just gonna pass on sacks personally as a druid. I don't even rather just use a polish on myself.
Oh, Hurst, come back for a sec.
But
New might on warriors, please. It's fading. About to fade.
if you have like a regular nature protection potion, you can pop that here. It will help a little bit, but it's not a requirement by any means.
Got enough to give 2 melee or 1 caster left unmarked, so.
I think I'm good.
We're doing one last ready check for Sax. This is more of the ready check to go, though. Mock, I'm actually going to leave you marked with a Moon, because I'm assuming you're going to be staying out.
Yep.
So melee, don't go in front of Moon. I will mark myself then with a diamond, so that will be kind of the rejoin area. But it looks like everyone is ready to go, so Pogo and Xeno, you guys want to lead the charge. Just make sure one of you has it, and let's go. Everybody sack. If you got hit by that, melee hunters, you are too close. Still make sure you sack.
This is so
Everybody
boring
sack.
when you can't go in. All you do is like, it's just boring. You'll see.
Sack again. Everybody sack. Alright, next volley, melee is going to come in. Sack, melee in. Everybody come in, including healers. Everybody hit this. Everybody sack. Spread out. Try to do a bit of damage to each of them. Diamond should be roughly where the rejoin center is. Alright, we're going to do 3 freeze phases.
3 free phase?
Yes, that's the one.
Make sure you're sacking on the way out, melee.
Yep, and use a bandage once you are out, melee.
Careful the poison cloud.
I'm gonna auto and let you get ahead.
Yeah, the reconfigure, whatever. It's the best when you're trying to move a boss and you get overtaken in threat.
Oh shit. Melee, don't go forward. Melee, go back. You're gonna get hit by the there.
You got hit by it, one melee, just make sure you are...
No, we got a poison cloud under us.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Stay between them here.
You can stand on where Mac is and you'll be fine.
After next volley, you guys are coming in. Make sure you get here quick, too. Alright, melee in. Everybody sack.
Now it's extra boring.
Everybody
I hope
come
I
hit
can
it.
get a res.
We need all healers here, too. Melee are going to be pretty late on this one. This might actually be scuffed.
4 freeze phase.
No, we're good.
Oh boy.
We're splitting. Everybody sack. Don't forget your sacks.
Probably gotta tank it closer to the door next time.
Yeah, we can.
No, further from the door because we can't
yeah.
we can't walk out onto that.
We'll call it in a little earlier. Sack, everybody. Melee, you're bandaging once you get out. We're gonna have you come in a little bit earlier this time too, and if you have a frost weapon, you can chuck it on. Everybody sack. Healers, if you have mana potions, not a bad fight to use them on. Sack. Melee, if you have 3 sacks and you have a frost weapon, come in after this next volley, otherwise stay out for 1 more set.
Alright, melee in.
Ready, sack. Look to cleanse people who might have run out if you can. Everybody hit it, including healers. Nice job. And we are rewarded with an idol. If you had any NR gear on, oh, sorry, who was trying to trade me? You can keep them, dude.
Yeah, I don't want
we used
that
enough. We used enough that just use them on like the bug trash or whatever.
Can Jan get a
Nobody
res
wants
outside
these.
the door, please?
What happened to Barristotle?
Oh, Barrel Stuttle, unfortunately.
Missed the jump.
Zeno knows what that's like, am I right?
Nope, never happened to me before. What an idiot. The best
Would've
part
been-
is I missed the jump twice.
I don't worry about it too much because he survived the fall, but there's a fucking poison cloud there that hiked me down first.
That's funny.
See, that's not really as bad as what I did. I'm an idiot.
Last call before we DE these.
Because normally you can just cat farm and survive.
Alright. Make sure we're getting abolishes up on our tanks as they are pulling these. I'm talking to myself, apparently.
Back here, someone taunt X. Almost there.
It's a reflex, Toka. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm telling Moors, to help me out here. At this point, Warlocks, make sure you are at least pooling a couple of shards for the trash skip. So try to get like 15 to 20. each.
Scare me like that, bear.
Yeah, that was. He got like 3 stacks of that poison. It's crazy.
All right, I don't have more buffs.
Fair.
Mount up.
One thing I don't think we ever said, but if you still need a mount, or if you just want to collect a different color, there are 50 gold to the pot. If you see one on the ground, just message Zankar and be like, hey, I want that color. Trade him 50 gold and he'll give it to you.
Why can't I drink?
100 gold for the Carapace chest guard. Anyone else? Just gonna close it out to Xeno.
I'm in that hive crawler, bud.
The wrong thing. Started spamming my summon.
Alright, we're going to be pulling all the next packs pretty much, so I feel like 1 and 2 just back into this room. We're going to put Xeno on the white bug, and that's always going to be first kill target. Bear and Shag, if you guys want to be in charge of the like Sartura mob, that'd be great. And then Pogo, if you try to pick up the brown bugs, and other warriors can help you out with those, kind of just by whirlwinding.
Sure.
Closing out the chest guard Xeno, 400 gold. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Coming. Make sure we are abolishing anyone who gets the poison, cleansing them.
Anyone else on the idol? I think this one's better than the next one.
Nick, pay $1 million gold.
$1 million gold.
I don't know how that didn't double pull.
Skull is marked. And everyone has it already? Alright.
Yeah, I guess you gotta buy it.
Alright, I'm closing it out to Icon for 300. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah, that's I definitely would have paid more for that.
Yeah, I've seen that go for a lot more.
I mean, it is the best one, right?
It's not. It's
For
the
classic,
second,
yeah.
It's the second to best. The best one is the rejuve one. But if you're the second druid who doesn't have the rejuve highest,
Not allowed to rejuve.
then you use that one.
Oh,
There's like no Sartura mobs in this room.
I'm okay with that. Those things,
I'll take that.
yeah, we take
The
those.
rejuve one's the one you're gonna want for TBCs.
I'm sure there are
Life Bloom
better
one.
idols in TBC, I hope.
The individual life bloom tick is the one that you want in TBC.
I mean, regardless, I'm glad
Hero
I was
Dragons
rocking the
and
tanking one because I never
you go,
got
I'll
the
grab this
rejuve one.
Good old life bloom.
You get the life boom one like slaps normal, I think.
There's
Yeah.
a Sarkagura mob in this one. Mark with X. Again, we're still
Yeah,
killing
maybe.
White Bug first.
I tried to save your pet.
It's okay.
That's gonna pull.
Maverick's a good boy. He'll die like a soldier.
You top gunner, dude.
Rip.
shots fired.
I've got a Maverick, a Goose, and an Iceman. So
Nice. It's a good theme.
Let's get Jan up.
Damn, Grand Gauntlet monkey, dude. Those are
Jake,
vision gloves.
Oh my good
Gonna-
gear.
Close out the Bindings of Dominance to Nightwing for 200. Going in 3, 2.
Nick, I got 4-piece tier 3 at my hunt or my rogue today, but I didn't pick up the trash quest.
Fucking noob over here.
I did that last week. I had 6-piece last week, and didn't have Echoes of War, so I had to wait till this week to turn it in. But then I got my 8-piece. So
I also have the 5-piece AQ set that I can't turn in because my rogue is still hated.
One day.
Yeah, one day I'll have gear, you know?
You have Death Sting, dude. What else do you need?
Yeah, that's what we need.
We can move up. There's like
Alright.
nobody left.
Still try to keep the Sartura mob, like, keep Sartura mob, then you, then the raid, so you don't get knocked forward.
You can also poison prot now. So that you can second poison prot during the fight.
You might lose it from these
You'll
mobs.
lose a bit of it, but it's still
Yeah,
better.
it's not a
than
huge
being
deal,
able to
if you
second
want.
poison fight, right?
Just the last set, or is there one more?
Might be one more in
Yeah.
Who's room. Hard to say.
Alright, we're gonna put Pogo on this boss. You asked me if that's alright, Xeno, so hopefully you don't care about your DPSing. And then we'll have, let's see, Shag. Do you want to threat chase just in case? I mean, I guess Shag and Bear, you can both be in.
I've got
form.
some MCPs with one charge I can throw on.
Okay. It shouldn't matter. We should kill it fast enough that we don't need a tank swap. But in the event that Pogo goes down for whatever reason, we'll do that. Paladins, you can run in at 40% and use a bubble on yourself. I always forget what it's called. Divine Shield, right? Make sure that we are saving our cooldowns throughout 45% so we can just blow through the enrage phase. All melee groups should have a priest in them, except for Ross, but we'll keep you up, dude. So you should be able to prayer heal through the enrage. Looks like Pogo's got a lot of rage right now. Potion cooldown hopefully is ticking. So Pogo, maybe wait like 10 seconds here and then go in.
We'll close this out to dupes real quick. 100 gold. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Can Hunter's get a re-up on Wisdom?
Going? We're going.
Yeah, let's do it.
Charge.
Get wisdom on the hunters as we run in. Probably should be fine. Melee odd groups kind of on her back left, even groups on her back right. That'll help reduce how many people get slept. Make sure we are cleansing poison immediately from Pogo and then our 2 bears.
Don't dispel.
Just the tanks.
Yes, the tanks.
Alright, let's blow cooldowns and let's start nuking her. Priest, get ready to prayer of healing.
Second poison pots.
Keep healing Pogo after this. Keep healing him. Nice job.
Just like the biggest piece of shit loot today.
So
I'm
far,
happy, dude. I've gotten enforcement and the idol, but you know.
Don't care about the loot though.
Alright,
Those are great. Resto.
2 stacks. Let's see. Bear, if you want to stay in the back with the range group to help with the ads, that'd be great. Diamond, Moon, and Star all should be stacking together in the range group. We're going to do pet pulls so we can see what its abilities are. Listen for callouts, particularly on plague callouts, so you can get out. If it's plague, shadow, storm, make sure you're making a circle around the mob. And then again, we're just going to be doing pet pulls, so we always have time to react.
Melee might want to be up where the flare is.
Yeah.
right, 100 gold on the gauntlets. 2 for Babs. Anybody else?
Here he jumps.
Shadow bolts, we're all stacking up together.
And plague.
Everybody stack up on the marks. Cleavage out. I'm out. Make sure you're making a circle around the boss so you're not getting shadow stormed. Jada Stevens out. I'm assuming that's a pet. Cardamom out. Fry Chew out. Straw out. Big heals, nice. Keep healing the people of Plague. Then we'll slide up a bit for the next 3. They're still excellent. They have the same amount of healing as tier 3 for druids.
Yeah, they're really good.
That's what I'm wearing at least. So I'm
They
going to
look
call them
good,
excellent.
too.
Yeah. Very AQ40-ish.
I mean, they do go with the tier 3 stuff a little bit. If you don't have tier 3.
They made me think of the Warlock tier.
A little bit, yeah.
Push the
Alright, we're gonna
button.
close this out to kebabs and 100 gold. Going in a 3, 2, 1.
Incoming.
Like, same thing.
Okay, everybody stack up together. Fry Chew out. Kitten heals out. Hurst out. Cardamom out. Big heals. Keep plague people up. We're going to pull next one to essentially same spot.
Why am I up front? I'm not supposed to be up front.
That should be good for the next pull. Shadow Storm again. We're stacking up all together. And Meteor. It's a very easy one.
Last call on the Bindings of Dominance. 200 gold to Avarius. Going in 3.
Lindo's got a death wish back there. I like it.
Going in
Big
3,
heals.
2, 1.
Alright, one more. Still gonna let it walk
Push the
into us a
button.
little bit.
He's not gonna let a Shadow Storm get in the way of his Sparses.
All the other hunters were stacked up together, and I was like, hey, it's just Lindo off to the side. Like, not a care in the world. Let's go. At Shadow Storm again, we're stacking together. Well, even if the last one is Thunderclap, I will take this ratio of Shadow Storm to Thunderclap any day.
I'm not getting any Nightfall procs at all. There we go. Took long enough.
Everybody run.
Yikes.
Oh.
Slide up a bit for the next one.
Alright, 100 gold. There we go. I didn't want to have to bid these off again after Cthulhu. Because that's what we would have done.
Alright, last one. Still doing a pet pull. That's T-clap. All right, melee, you're walking into it. Range, we are backing up a bit here. If you're getting low melee, make sure you get out. Fried Chew out. Harley Jade out. McDagger's out. Hurst out.
Run away, little girl.
Everybody run. So there's a late call. Let's keep healing the plague people, then we'll get Fried Chew up. Then we'll set up for Twin Imps. 1 hour buffs are probably sliding off about now too, so we'll reapply those while we're doing some quick group adjustments.
Gonna close out the bindings of command to dynamic. Going in 3, 2.
Alright, Ganondorf, are you comfortable being the pulling warlock? Okay. And then Dracus and Jaina, do you guys mind pulling out your imps for this, just to help out?
I'm doing left.
Okay, Jaina will be left. And then Dracus, put your imp on the right side if that's okay. Pogo's requested if he can be on the right side. I hope that's okay, Zeno. I know usually right side, but if that doesn't matter to you, then Pogo can have it. And then Dracus, if you want to just keep a couple pieces of Shadow Res on just in case, that would be good too. Bear and Shagaroth, you guys are going to be on Bug Patrol. And obviously Zeno is going to be left side, Pogo is going to be right. So you make sure that healers are split up correctly.
I'm talking to you. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Odd healers are going to be on left side, even
Cool.
healers will be on the right side. Should be split 5 and 6. This is obviously a marathon and not a sprint, guys, so make sure we are rotating. We're going to try to do rotations about 2 to 3 seconds before the teleport cooldown is up. I know that sometimes leads to a little bit of like waiting and stalling in the middle, but at that time you can just help out any of the tanks, any of the bear tanks that are on the bugs. Make sure we get shadow protection on groups 1 and 2. Then Nightbane and Cardamom, you guys are the paladins assigned to your sides in your tank group, so try to rotate between Devo and Concentration Aura for the tanks. That'd be great. Again, all tanks are marked. Do a quick ready check. I'm assuming a lot of buffs have fallen off or are falling off, so let's get those up. And then we'll get this pull going.
Can I get intellect, please, as low?
If you pull threat from your tank, make sure you run to where the tank should be. So for example, if you are a mage and you pull threat on the caster, you run to where the warlock tank should be. If you are a warrior and you pull threat, run to the wall where the melee tank will be. We are going to be tanking them kind of a little bit to or closer to us from where the sconces are etched on those walls. So make sure you're running kind of roughly to their melee if you pull threat. Make sure not to go in too early. And then last big thing is hunters. If you are not 100% confident in micromanaging your pet and the movement, I would just back them out or dismiss them or only send them on like the big red bugs that are on healers, because if it stays too late, then obviously you can have the twins running across the room trying to get to the pet. So please, 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 unless you're really, really confident in that micromanaging, just dismiss your pet or only send it on the big red bugs.
Do you have a preference for where the warlock tanks stand?
Typically just in the middle of the stair rail, like where Diamond's standing. Everyone else, all the healers and stuff, we can stand on the stairs, just don't crowd the warlock tanks so they're less likely to get blizzarded. But that will also help the healers and range not get hit by exploding bugs. If you have a Thunder Fury, I would recommend probably take it off just for this fight so you don't pull a lot of extra bugs. But looks like everyone is more or less ready to go. Gandorf, Eslo, Moors, Dark Angel, you guys good now?
Yes. Me too.
Alright. Ganondorf, slide up, and then our healers, let's go with him. Gunlock's going to help pull the boss to you, Pogo. Off the rip.
I'm gonna kind of meet it.
And then Ganondorf can hopefully get a Shadow Bolt off the rip or whatever. Alright. Let's do a pull timer. Make sure we are healing our tanks. And let's do the mechanics right.
3.
Keep Pogo up, big heals.
4, 3,
Melee out.
2, 1.
Make sure you're not forcing it. Get a demo shot up on the boss.
Four,
Melee out.
2, 1.
Make sure not to go in too early, melee.
No mana pads. Let's go.
Four, 3,
Melee out.
2, 1.
Demo shot, nice. It's a solid amount of bugs in the middle. Melee on your next rotation, try to help out with them.
4.
Alright, melee out.
2, 1.
It's chasing Sif. Send Sif back to the caster one. Okay, Cannon picked it up. Nice. Careful with that gunlock. Good pickup, Ganondorf.
Four, 3,
Melee out.
2, 1. Four, 3,
Melee out.
2,
Let's not
1.
force it. Alright, finish it on this teleport cycle. Nice job.
Oh, Regalia. Nice.
Ooh.
Sorry to Pogo there. I forgot to click off salve at the beginning. I think you guys for it.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's a lot of shadow bolts.
Yeah, I was just like,
Ooh, and bracelets.
the healers were keeping me up. I never went below like 80% health.
Yeah, it was super smooth. There's like, I think the only misplay was Sif staying in a little too long. Otherwise, it was fine.
Once salve was clicked off, it wasn't any trouble holding threat there, but before that, I was
All
like,
right.
why isn't it pulling?
Let's see. Is there any healer? Hurst, do you mind? Well, let's see. Any healer that wants to be the sacrificial person that knows what they're doing? It's pretty straightforward, but Christopher, all right. And then any warlock?
Me, I've
JN,
died
do you mind?
twice, yeah.
Okay, put your soul stone on Christopher.
Okay.
And then everyone but Christopher, Jayanna, and Mockgun can log out. Mock, you should have assist, so you should be able to mark what you need to.
How long does this take again?
About 7 minutes-ish, plus or minus 3 minutes. Like, it just depends on patrols, but I'd say 7's a pretty good estimate. So you have about a 7-minute break.
Use the restroom real quick then.
Snack time.
Yeah, dude. Today's snack of choice. Are you ready for it? What's everyone's opinion on cinnamon bears?
Cinnamon bears.
Don't even know what that is.
You don't even know what those are? The heck?
Teddygrams?
Not Teddy Grahams, cinnamon bears.
So like the budget off-brand Walmart one?
No, I'm posting.
Big guy who
Are you guys all like Canadians or something?
Never even heard of cinnamon bears.
That's pissed, dude.
Yeah, I've never heard of some.
They look good though.
Grew up in the Midwest, lived in the South. They don't have them. Teddygrams makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Live in the South, they have Dunkaroos down there, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
You got Dunkaroos in the Midwest.
Mock, I'm gonna make you leave for now.
Okay.
I'll post a link to some cinnamon bears on Amazon.
I've never seen them sold west of the Great Divide.
Why? They're like, I don't know.
What year is it?
I know that in Utah we do like chocolate covered cinnamon bears, which is like no one else does that. Those are also very tasty.
That was like the first thing I saw when I looked up.
They're so good.
They look pretty good. Sounds like a good combo.
Did somebody just rip a fart?
I think that sounded like a baby,
Sounded like a cat.
honestly. That's definitely a baby.
No, it's a cat.
It's definitely a
No.
fart.
Same thing. Cats and babies are
I got no
the same
babies. dude,
functionality.
thank God.
No, one of them's annoying, the other's just malicious.
Ooh.
Can I guess which one is which? No, cinnamon berries, man, they're pretty good. Don't lie. I guess right now they're mostly like cinnamon bunnies because of Easter and stuff, but definitely pretty solid.
Do they taste like those hot tamales?
Similar, but they're not quite as like. Not that hot tamales are spicy, but I think the cinnamon berries are less. They have less spice.
They're more cinnamony. Well, cinnamon bears are less cinnamony.
I don't know. Just
Anyone
sweeter,
live
I
in
guess.
here?
Surprised that that there's not very many people that have had these.
Yep, here we go.
He's a candy hipster.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I definitely couldn't come up with a different conversation about candy every week.
In case anyone wonders
Well, it's not always candy. It's
what
snacks
is
too,
happening right now, we're
Snacks on
skipping
snacks.
trash. So all that stuff is like
Apparently our
walking by
snack game
it
is not on
and
point.
feigning death and going invisible
I'm not fat, guys, I
and just
swear.
getting to the boss.
You just snack.
And
like a
then
fat
the
guy.
boss has a
Got it.
mechanic that will pull everybody to
No,
it,
I'm like
which allows
6 feet tall
us to
and like
skip
160.
the trash.
Not fat at all.
I wouldn't have guessed that at
Uh-oh.
all.
What
Oh,
would
I
you
got
have
so
guessed,
lucky there.
Ivy?
Uh-oh.
shit.
What am
That was
I?
very close.
300 pounds, 5'4".
Your inner self's like 5'6" and 400 pounds.
Let's
dude.
go. Snack like it sometimes.
I was
Wow.
I was thinking you were a little person.
Hey, you know,
I always
Little-
imagine Amy being like 5'9".
little people doing big things. Okay.
Just out here doing his best.
It is. What is the? Isn't there like it's like 411 is the legal, like
Mm-hmm.
where you can technically get one of like the parking permits and stuff.
Parking permit for being a midget.
No, I think there actually is like it.
You can't
It
use
sounds
that
mean, but it's like that, like a handicap, right? It's not like they're handicapped, but they actually can
Right.
get like a parking pass.
At that point, it's considered a disability in the government's eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I mean, some people really just are that small but evenly proportioned, but others have weird
Right.
proportions
Dwarfism.
due to growth issues, and
Yeah.
the government doesn't want to bother trying to differentiate the two, so they just set a height minimum.
Yeah, it makes sense, honestly.
No, it's a fascinating thing. I mean, but really, we should get back to snacks. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, cinnamon bears. Recommend it. Some people hate them. I feel like cinnamon bears probably be like root beer to Europeans, where like a lot of them probably just hate it. You ever had a European drink root beer? They think it's the worst thing ever.
I think it's everyone outside of.
Hey man,
Outside of where?
I'm pretty lucky right now that there's no players in any of these packs right here.
yeah, it makes the invis go easily.
So what you're saying is we should kill all this trash?
Nah, baby. No, root beer floats, man. Like root beer floats are pretty good. I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you ever had a root beer float?
Yep, had them in school. I'd ask for them dry.
Dry. This is ice cream, dude, or what?
Can I get a root beer?
I'm not a fan of root beer.
Float?
Yeah, root beer float. Just it's not even like float doesn't even work anymore.
Just a cup of ice cream, not even a bowl.
That'd be like me and like a rum and can I get a rum and coke, no rum?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
So yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So a virgin rum and coke.
Yeah, virgin rum and coke, dude.
It's like a scotch and water hold the scotch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a virgin rum and coke implies the taste of rum as well as
That's true.
no
Isn't it-
alcohol.
Isn't a scotch and water just like a couple drops of water too?
Yeah.
So like just
Yeah.
come
So it's just like scotch.
Turn the faucet on while pouring the scotch.
It's just to make you
Just
feel less of
increased.
an alcoholic.
Increase the humidity in the air just for a second.
It changes the flavor a little bit. It mellows it a little bit.
right. So like
Maybe
if
you
you're,
should drink something you like then.
you're getting a scotch and water without the scotch, you just have to like get a pipette and hold it over your mouth for a drop or something. Like what are we doing here?
Look,
We have
you
the
get if you want a
technology.
scotch and water, put some ice cubes in it and let it sit there for a minute.
You're getting fancy now.
Just a fancy way of saying the same damn thing.
You never
Yeah.
know, man.
That's normally what I say when people ask me if I like to mix my drinks. It's just like sometimes I put ice in it. Does that count?
I mean, it's a mixture at that point.
Are you getting like the fancy ice that's like shapes?
I
I
had
mean, that would count for sure.
I had whiskey cubes. I actually don't like them. They don't. It takes forever for it to get cold that way.
These guys are just really poorly timed right here.
Yeah, the spherical ice things, they look really cool, but it's the worst shape possible for cooling a drink down.
Well, Death Star ones, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, those ones were fun.
He's risking the feign death here.
Oh, I didn't put on pack.
Ooh,
Should be
it's a
good.
bold strategy, Cotton.
See how it pays off. It's
I
got
don't know
it.
if you can make it without pack.
You can't.
It was tight. I suppose if you have Zanza's swiftness, it's probably enough.
Yeah, you probably are fine with that.
Alright, double check. Jana, your soulstone is still on Christofori.
I hope so.
I can't tell if Chris has.
Chris,
yes.
are you there? Oh, yes? Okay. Then should be good.
Move your. I was gonna say move yourself around so you're not AFK. That way you don't actually DC. All right, we're going.
Not
Alright,
having
I'll-
sprint feels bad.
It does have sprint. I'm waiting
Oh.
for it on the way back, so maybe I can avoid dying.
It's understandable.
I don't care if it kills my pet, but
You might survive. It like you.
Wait, did I miss it? Is it login time?
no, it killed me.
Oh, I got him, dude.
That's okay. I don't have buffs or anything. I just would. You can sometimes cheese it. Last week with Avis, I almost fucked it up, so I waited longer this time.
Alright, if you are not sitting on world buffs, you can log in now. It's a great time to turn in your insignias if you are sitting on any of those. It looks like you cannot turn them in for XP and TBC now, so there's no reason to really hold on to them anymore, I guess. Unless, I mean, if you're still need rep for sure, but...
Is that confirmed you're not going to be able to?
Yeah.
No.
Repeatable
The gates
quests
aren't
don't give
open
XP.
yet, but everything else that functions similarly doesn't give XP.
I wouldn't rely on it, I guess.
Wouldn't
I suppose you can
work
save
either.
them if you have backspace and want to try, but...
We're gonna be
sounds like
doing
not much
AQ40.
gonna do it. Yeah,
Are you gonna be able to get to the turn, dude? Anyways, without doing the AQ40 boss.
You have to
you
kill.
have to kill Scarab.
Yeah, good luck getting that keyboard, right?
Yeah, everyone's going to be charging to the portal. No one will want to go to AQ.
Well, shit, it might happen. It might drop it on a Wednesday or Thursday, and you can actually get in here pretty easy.
But otherwise, we're going to be starting to summon everyone. Obviously, Warlock should be summoned first. Bit of adjustment here.
Are we summoning based off of our group first? No, we're all in the same group. It doesn't help.
You can like say a group number you're gonna do as a warlock, and then maybe
I'll do
others will
8.
be able to.
I'll do 8 and 7 going backwards as low, unless someone else already started doing
I
that.
started backwards on 8. If you want to do 4.
Okay. I'll go 3 and 4 then.
Okay.
Other than that, when you get summoned, just make sure that you help click the portals. Stay in the cubby where you're at.
We will slowly bid on the regalia while we do stuff. So have at it.
Don't everybody rush to bid or anything.
Why isn't there a plus mace skill thing, dude?
Hammer.
There is.
Be human.
Not for fucking gnomes and shit, though.
Nubisat
Hammer
Warrior.
is dropped in AQ40.
I don't give a fuck about anything under 5, dude. There was edgies or a helmet or something like this for access.
Oh yeah, there's not any armor that gives expertise or whatever or skill.
See that bow that got linked from the beta has +7 sword skill on it.
Yep.
That'd be nice. That really isn't that hard to get 9% hit anymore, which is nice. I mean, it still helps to get weapon skill for the glancing, but
Dude, I have an offhand warblade and the main hand dropped and went for 1,000 gold and the Z just fuck.
it's still pretty good.
No, it's not.
Getting the double warblades, man, I think that's a solid combo.
Pure meme race, yeah.
And such a cheap armament. Not armaments, regalia.
He just made me panic. Like, what?
Haha, got him. Still a really solid healing staff, or maybe you're trying to be a boomkin at some point, or whatever. It's a real thing.
$450 on the regalia. Close it out in a minute.
Alright, looks like summons are kind of coming to a close. If you haven't already gotten summoned, please log on and get summoned. I'm gonna pin both or copy and paste these both now. Alright, if you are a visual person, there is a picture of Uro's room posted in the general chat. I know most of you have been here before, so probably doesn't matter to you. What we're going to do for this fight is we're going to treat it as kind of a triangle around the boss in the bottom right corner of the triangle. The top being kind of where we're at now, or this side. Bottom right is going to be all of the mages and any of the warlocks that feel like they can pump. They're going to be down there with salve off. They're trying to pump, get threat on the boss, so all the sandblasts will actually head that direction. I'm going to mark Zankar. Well, he's going to be marked with a star in the first place. Whenever you see Oro start to cast Sandblast, you'll turn around and blink out. Warlocks, you have to make sure you're running a little early if you're down there. Main tanks are going to be kind of chasing threat, not overtaking. The main tank who has aggro at the time will be in the bottom left corner of the triangle. Other tanks, please, please, please do not overtake threat. Just try to stay below it. So when the main tank gets sandblasted, which usually happens a couple times, then you can just pick it up and rotate it to that bottom left corner again. Everyone else will be in the top corner of the triangle. Melee, you will be getting out for a sweep, and then you should wait to go back in until you see a tank has picked up threat again. If you go in too early and you get dunked, that is your fault, and I don't know what to tell you. So please just don't go in unless you see a tank on it.
Can
do a ready check. Yeah, let's get rebuffs, paladins in particular, because we all did just log off.
We're going to close out the regalia for 450, last call.
AYC isn't here yet.
Okay, let's get a summon on AYC, and it looks like there might be a couple people still needing summons.
Yeah, we need kings on order still too.
Yeah, it looks like our king's paladin's not quite here yet.
Who's tanking it first?
Probably whoever hits it first.
Yeah. Probably we'll just try to have like Pogo run in and grab it first, but if it doesn't happen, then just make sure we react and heal them up. Again, just don't overtake threat, and then melee will just try to give like 2 seconds at the beginning. Alright, looks like all of the mages pretty much are over there. And then, let's see. I'll go hang out with them too, just in case they need heals. Alright, we'll go 500. Why not? I can boom, can dream, right?
Ooh.
550 on it, the regalia. Close it out after the boss.
Yeah, you should be good to go. Remember, give the tanks just a couple seconds to build initial threat. Big heals Pogo, don't let them die early. Sweet, melee out. Wait until a tank has picked it up to go back in.
Beware.
Pogo's gonna get blasted. It's on Xeno. Big heal Xeno. Sweep, melee out. Wait till Xeno's picked it back up, he's gonna get blasted. It's on Bear. Keep Bear Stoddle up, big heals.
Germ.
It's on Germ. Shaggeral's got it. Big heal Shag. Eslo, you probably will get the next Sand Blast, so you gotta be prepared to run out. As soon as you see a cast bar.
Beware.
It's on Fababs. Melee, just back out for a sec here. Germ's got it. Big heals Germ.
Pogo's got it.
Pogo, rotate it. Big heals Pogo.
Beware.
Pogo's gonna get blasted.
Eslo.
Eslo. Pogo got blasted by that too. It's on JK. JK's chuck on a shield, and Ozino's
Xeno.
got. Unfortunate. Big heals on Xeno. You might want to rotate a little to your right, Xeno. There you go. Sweep in 3.
No, Germ.
Alright. Get some reses out.
Watch the popcorn.
Kill these bugs. Yep. Healing power in Jan, that's cool. You know you got good loot from Uro, and that's the cool thing, right?
Last call on the Regalia, 550 to Xeno. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Anyone have some Elementium in the chat?
Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to have everybody log off, so we'll get some reses out. And then we'll log off, we'll have someone from the outside reset the dungeon, and then we'll be able to just start back at the beginning and then take the teleporter to the final chamber. So let's get reses out on these 3 that are dead, and then we'll have everyone log off, and then Zank will log on at alt, and I will give him assist and whatever. So Zank, you can start logging off, and then I'll get your alt in here if that's all right.
Yep, switching accounts now.
I'm gonna remove your mage chest for a sec. Then let me know who to invite.
I'll be on Orlop. You can invite me now.
Okay. Logging out real quick.
All right, we're good.
Everyone should be able to log in. Make sure you are taking the teleport person to the final chamber, and then you're hanging out by the blue circle guys so that we can all buff up together.
I just DC'd. Didn't even get to make you leader, but whatever.
Yeah, well, soon. TM. JN, do you want to swap to?
I do.
Did you want to?
Almost forgot.
I probably would have dropped in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get it on your Warlock.
Make sure you're stacking up the blue circle, guys. Final chamber TP. I'm going to be doing some group adjustments. So there might be a touch of lag.
A touch, you say?
Yeah, it's not even working entirely. It's pretty annoying.
Go ahead and put on this item while we're getting ready.
Oh, that's a Poggers item.
We do have one more melee than usual between Shaggorath and Aristotle. Does one of you feel okay to sit out for phase 1?
Yeah, I can throw on healing gear if you want me to, or just
It's okay
sit
to
out.
keep your DPS gear on, just not to go in for the initial melee stuff. Make sure. I posted something in a picture in the general chat of the Discord. Please check it out. Look at your group number, figure out which slice of the pie you should be in. Okay. Cleavage, I just rotated you one to group 1, so you know. Then Aristotle, you're going to be group 5, but just in staying out of the melee group.
Okay.
Okay, so each melee group, or each group should have 2 melee. That means that you are going to stack with your buddy tight in your slice of the pie at max melee range. It's a good time to pop a baby nature protection potion. I'll just go through the assignments and everything real quick. Phase 1, biggest priority is staying range 10. So if your Deadly Boss Mods doesn't do that for you, type in /range 10. Make sure you are prioritizing that staying range 10, even if you get knocked by a claw tentacle, whatever. Wait for a dark glare before you just force your way back into position. On the way in, Xeno is going to run in at 3 seconds from the pull timer, and then I will start calling out groups 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Listen for your group call out. Please, please, please do not cast, do not buff, do not eat, do not do anything on the way in, because if you do, you will be on Cthulhu's threat table. He will turn, he will beam you, and he will chain that beam to a lot of people, and you'll wipe the raid. So let Xeno take like 3 I-beams. He'll live through them. Just trust that he will, and prioritize getting to your spot and staying range 10 while not doing anything that will get you on Cthulhu's threat meter. Phase 2, we are going to collapse to the entrance side. So this is the side where we are at right now. Mages, your job is going to be to get the far little eye tentacles when they spawn. Please do not cheat over too early. Warriors, you guys are in charge of the closer little eye tentacles. And then rogues, your job is to make sure you interrupt and stun the big claw or big eyes. In the stomach, DPS get about 5 or 6 stacks, get out. Tanks just get out immediately. Healers just top people off and then just get out, because every healer that's down there means 1 more DPS can't get down there. We won't use battle reses until phase 2, so no one gets resed right into an I-beam or something stupid. But again, biggest priority is just phase 1 spreading out and not getting on the threat meter too early, as if we do that, the rest of it's pretty trivial. Alright, doing a ready check. And then we'll do a pull timer. Again, Xeno will be the running in at 3 seconds, and then I'll call out other groups. Baby Nature Protection Potion can help you in the event of maybe a third chain in a beam, or just when you get hit by a first beam. Last double check which group you're in, which slice of the pie you should be in. And looks like we are just waiting on Duda and Felindu.
We're going to close out the Burrower shelf, 500 gold to kickstand, going in 3, 2, 1.
Felindu, where you at, brother? Good? Delindo, if you're okay, make sure again, Xeno running in at 3. Otherwise, listen for groups. Make sure you're going in a V formation, spread out to the side so you're not getting close to Xeno. And we'll do a full timer. Xeno in at 3. Otherwise, listen for your group callouts. Don't do anything on the way in that will get you on the threat meter.
3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Prioritize staying spread out. If you can't get back to your spot without running through a bunch of people, just wait until a dark clear to move. Should be able to use 3-minute cooldowns here too. Should be up for phase 2. Dark glare soon. Get ready to take out the mini eye tentacles. We are rotating to the left or clockwise. You're going to be 180 of where you were, so if you're in group 1, you'd end up in group 8, opposite side of the eye. Prioritize spreading out. Spread out, guys. We'll get Hearst after phase 1 is over. We're going to have more little tentacles at the end of this dark glare, so ranged in particular, get ready to kill those. Alright, new eye tentacles.
Oof.
We'll get Pogo and more up after phase 1's over. Shag, you get Pogo. Bear, get Dynamic. I'll get Hearst, and then more as you get Strav. We're collapsing to entrance side. You ready for the first big claw?
Ooh, that's a bad spot.
Oh,
Someone's AFK.
spicy.
Yeah, somebody's retarded.
Ross.
We got 2 giant claws. We got to make sure that we nuke them down here. Then we're pushing back to the entrance side. As soon as that far one goes down, everybody slide back over. Mages, get ready to help out in the back with the mini eyes. Got a big eye stock. Make sure you're interrupting. IME and Straw, I'm going to put you also on far little eye stocks because Zanker went down.
Unfortunate.
About 6 or 7 stacks in the stomach, then get out. No reason to die down there. Interrupts.
Giant claw.
Make sure you're cheating over too early, guys. Make sure you're not doing that. Otherwise, that thing is.
Do you want us to push, Toka? We're at 10%.
What?
Why can't
yeah,
I
push one down.
wand?
Push it down.
I can't wand. Hello? Hello?
Alright, we're killing the boss here, guys.
Beware.
Big DPS, all your cooldowns. Healers, you should be helping DPSing this too. Weaken in 30 seconds. If you haven't used Death Wish, it's a good time to do that. Get maximum time. Probably going to have one more phase. Make sure we are collapsing again and we are not cheating over too early.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I just needed 2 more DPS, you know. Alright, let's get this tentacle. because of the percentage it's at, you can more or less kill it whenever inside. Try to still call it out, but should be okay.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, if we can try to hold off killing it right when we do weaken it, so the stomach people can get out, that would be great. Sometimes that's hard
Not
for
gonna
Zug
happen.
Zug brain to
Oh, if
really
Ivy's
do.
in there, I'm full sending, dude.
Alright, more eyes, big claw.
Are you tickling it in there, Ivy?
Jesus Christ, it's tickling me. No.
We got AFK people in the stomach. What's going on?
A tank and a healer, and
Yep.
Let's go
I'm
cat
just-
farm
I'm
and
just
slap it,
trolling.
bro.
Gonna have to kill him with this chip damage.
Alright, we
yeah.
have this one
I mean,
more set.
so healers and tanks, you probably want to get out of there because you want
We're
to
about
let
to
DPS
we're
get
about
in.
to- damage.
We're clearing it now.
Beware.
Alright, make sure we have a tank still on the big claw.
Bear's on it.
Jesus Christ, fellas.
Dark Storm, Mark. Alright, let's get a res on Zank in particular. If you died in the stomach, you have to run back. Sorry. I don't know, some people want those gloves.
That fucking mage.
If only Jay was under Warlock. Fuck.
Yeah, that is the dumbest thing, cleavage, when you're freaking Fury Prot spec and you're just like, oh, well, guess all my rage is gone.
Buddy?
Yep.
Darkstorm gauntlets are at 1.3.
Why am I getting a stacking debuff?
Were you in the stomach?
I was, but I hopped
Yeah,
in.
you're gonna die.
Rip.
Let's see how long we can keep alive.
At least 3k. Come on now. Come on.
I have 3.7k health right now.
If you DI them, they can get to a ton of stacks.
Nick, weren't you just saying how you wanted to go boomkin? You know what I'm saying?
No.
1.5 DST, Nick? Come on, dude.
I wish I was here on my Warlock,
Your
dude.
memes be dreams.
I would kill for this price on my Warlock.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
This is such good gloves.
They are also pre-bis for TBC rating. Like all casters.
Alright,
Maybe
last
not
call
Shadow
to
Priest, I
Ezra.
guess I don't know. But Warlocks and Mages, they're just pre-bis.
Closing out the gauntlets. Last call. Going to Ezlo. In 3, 2, 1.
The Mark of Cthulhu. It's a sweet necklace.
This is
The
it. I'm
next
dead.
one's gonna kill him. Oh shit.
Believe, guys, believe. Any druids somehow have 6-piece tier 3 on them? You get that blessing of the claw rolling.
No, he's dead.
Ah.
Blessing of the casket.
Yeah, 34 stacks is the record.
Yeah, you have to release Fortune back.
It stays on you till you zone out of the.
Yeah.
That is some bullshit.
Just keep resing him.
Yeah, just break his gear.
I think it's still.
Break his
DI. All right, 1.8 on the marker then. Going to cleavage. Last call. In 3, 2.
Okay, now it's gone. Now I can get red.
Yeah, that went for more than the Darkstorm gauntlets. That's honestly mind-boggling to me.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, warriors ain't cheap. Casters are cheap.
I mean, I'm happy about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, should be. That's yoink.
Kind of poor, so it's the only way I was getting them.
See, that's the thing, though. That's like when people are like, "Oh, I don't have very much money. Like, I won't be able to afford anything." You never know.
Yep. Glad I came.
It's also the cheapest I've seen an eye go as well. Wish I was here on my Warlock again.
$1.72 kickstand. Last call on the eye. Pretty cheap. Sub 2K is cheap. All right, we will sell the eye to kickstand going in 3, 2.
Zankar, do you have the gloves?
Yep, this linking stuff. With the spreadsheet.
Abyss healing bracers.
This flask set bracer.
Also a thing. Pogo heard you. Flask is broken in TBC though, feels bad.
What do you mean it's broken?
You don't get the healing bonus anymore. But in your classic forever character.
I think some people would say that's called fixed.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, those people don't know what they're talking about.
1100 on the bracelets of Royal Redemption going to Afarius. In 3, 2.
To me, that sounds like the kind of people that were happy with the drums change announcement that they just did.
Oh,
Wait, they did another
Could
one?
they have picked a worse way to change things?
Nope.
Yeah, the drums change is fucking terrible.
These are the Shadow Priest boots.
They could have made it worse. They could have made it so the effect only happens if you also have leatherworking.
Be a great change.
That'd be exactly the same because everyone's gonna have leatherworking anyway.
Keck W.
Well,
they
4
coulda
of the
just
5.
did what people gave them the brilliant idea of just a sated debuff, which is perfectly normal.
Makes things tougher too, which is what most people seem to
Or
want in the
just
first
make them
place.
BOE.
Yeah, there's so many options they could have done, and they went with literally the worst thing they could have done.
I'd be willing to bet.
But don't y'all have fond memories of using drums in TBC?
No.
No. So I was like,
I'd be willing to bet like
12.
5,000 gold that gets changed again.
Oh yeah.
There's no way that change stays.
They're gonna do.
Someone made a
3
post on
types.
Reddit. Their conspiracy theory is they're doing it to distract people from bitching about the boosts.
Well, I'm not bitching about the boost right now, so.
There are people who are. I disagree with them. People are
We're gonna
bitching about it.
close out the boots for 250 to Cena. Going in 3, 2.
Get people to bitch about this, then change it and save the day later on, and people stop talking about boosts.
It's a nice enchant.
Still a great enchant in TBC.
Yeah. Well, it's also one of those ones like pretty easily. I feel like this is a common one for people to ask for it too. Like you're just in
Yeah.
storm wind and someone's like, "Hey, I need this."
I get it. I
10
get
gold.
it. I get it at least once a day.
Oh, there's no way Christofori goes all in.
10,000 gold.
He already got his ATS. He has money to burn now.
They both have ATSs, believe it or not.
What a meme.
This is an ATS off.
Imagine getting a legendary weapon. Fucking cringe.
Not a meme. Oh, there's only one that's okay, and that's a hand rag.
A for boomkins.
Yeah. Styling.
With flex points.
What are these? What are these fucking bids?
Trying to make it fun. All right, 6:30 on the enchant. Last call. Going to Zinkar in 3, 2, 1.
Carapace, chess piece, warriors, paladins, hunters, rogues, soon to be shamans.
You guys can't see bids, can you? That's no fun. There you go.
Battle is real.
There we go.
We have a pass. Gonna go to Ross Hardman for 600. And 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Nobody wants this one, I guess. 100 gold. There we go.
Take it. That's a boomkin piece, sort of.
She wants it, but she's on the wrong fucking character.
B piece, dude.
One of these days you gotta bring good luck.
Yep, after the
Going.
bug drops.
Hopefully. Going to Icon in 3, 2, 1.
Need to get that 5-piece set. Get that 15%.
Yeah. Nobody wants this?
Hmm.
Paladin, Hunter, Warlock, Druid. Last call.
Good tank. Good druid tank pants.
Alright, we'll bin on the hide then.
The skin just get DE'd, sorry, or deleted.
Yeah, I'll keep it for a few more minutes, but yeah. Okay. Last call on the Oros intact hide. For 100 gold, going to Zinkar in 3, 2, 1.
I'm kind of far up in the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in front of me. Oh boy.
Last call on the DDM 100 gold. Team Night Vein. Going in 3, 2, 1. Last item besides the junk stuff. Actually, the scarabs really gone up in price. And the idols. $100 gold on the circlet. Last call. Going to Ross in 3, 2. I guess I will link everything. Give me 1 second.
Boy, pizza for dinner tonight.
That's a good idol payout or
It's a lot
bundle
of
this
idols.
time. 2 sun, 3 night. It's pretty solid.
Oh, and then I also have to disenchant 2 items. So a few Nexus crystals. Y'all go ahead and bid. Over like 3 or 4. I'm surprised $5 boots, Steve. Nobody wanted those.
Yeah, it's surprising. They're quite bulky. But you bought the Auras and Tactide, right?
Yes.
For 100.
400. Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
It's 3 Nexus crystals.
There's no way he can Santa win this.
That's where's IME in the raid? Alright, remove.
Last call to Ross. 600 on all of that stuff. Going in. 3, 2, 1.
You mail it to me? I have no room left.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, a reminder: if you are planning on trying to come to NAX tomorrow, get your ready check-in. Zink made a post, but another announcement here. I think the spreadsheet is up to date, though.
Yeah, not quite as good as last week, but like half.
Yeah, I hate to see it. There's no death sting.
Yeah, the first few bosses were let down. It looks like it's going to be 261.
If you want this loot, you gotta bring level 59s, dude.
Apparently.
55s.
55, 59. Yep, again, put that out there. If you have a up-and-coming alt and you want to get a lock-in before you hit 60, we do take 1 to 2 low levels, but please make sure you reach out or at least put it in your notes like, hey, this is a low level. It's nice to take a carrier too, so you know all these like tier pieces won't just get DE'd.
You can
Stipulation.
start on your rep too.
Yeah. Stipulation is that you are bidding. Like if you come on a level 55 and you don't bid on anything, then we will note that and you probably won't get a cut. So that's the only stipulation. Doesn't mean you have to win everything, but if you're like, if I don't know, like AQR is up on the table and you're a 55 warrior and it's up on the table for 300 and you don't bid, then like, yeah, you're not getting a cut. That's a very bad example, probably, but get the gist of it.
Real bad.
I would cry if AQR went for 300. Still such a good weapon. Especially once Wind Fury hits, dude. Ooh.
Ah, yes, a fellow man of culture.
Alright guys, that is it. I'm gonna be having some pizza now. It's my dad's, well, it wasn't my dad's birthday yesterday, but he's coming today for pizza. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will be back on
You guys need to learn the art of cutting in line.
Wednesday.
Someone's just standing there. There's a big giant gap. Just fucking go.
It's actually
You get like
impressive
5
how-
seconds.
How
I
people
only
are
do
like,
that if they're at like the front of the line, but if they're not, then I don't really care. I'll just fucking wait.
You got 3 seconds to move once a person in front of you, and then you're getting cut, dude.
I'm just trying to COVID distance, okay?
I'll be back on Wednesday
I
at
got
8 o'clock.
this mage on my ass
Max.
coughing on me.
And maybe
I
before
don't actually know who it
for
was
some,
last night, but there was someone who kept like flemming it up in the mic. It was
log
like,
on my luck and port here.
You hear the hot tub raid where somebody snipped
that was trends,
for
right?
like 10 seconds?
like
I hope
send
you guys have
shivers
a good
down your
rest of your
back.
day.
dude. Like,
Well, really,
that
it's
shit.
night for me, so
Too many
either
coke
night or
addicts,
day,
dude.
whatever
That's
it is
actually
for
the
you.
true
I hope
play.
it's
Just put the
good.
person in front of
And
you.
I